And it's now time for brand and companies promotions. And today we've got about 5 brands that are up for promotion. The first one is Horizontal Property Developers Limited, Bino Carcer Group Meat Sharing, Food Box Delivery, Exports Chamber of International Trade and Investment Membership. And lastly, we have Tierra Home Office, Industrial Cleaning and Fumigation Services. So we're going to begin with the first company, which is a real estate company that I mentioned, which is Horizontal Property Developers Limited.
Yeah, so Horizontal has a number of offerings, and I'd like to quickly run through them. So the number one on my list is Cubana Estate. Remember, Cubana is with a K and not with a C, and has nothing to do with Obi Cubana, right? So you have Cubana Estate going for 1.5 million. Cubana Estate is at Nekono, off Ugogo Nike, 5 minutes from Peace University, Nike, right? This will be one of the best buys you'll do this year. Okay, go buy this property and wait until next year. The prices are rising. Last year it was 1 million for 2 plots. Today it's going for 3 million for 2 plots, right? So if you invested 1 million last year, you're already profiting 2 million by today, and the prices are going up now that the university is up there. So go buy this Cubana Estate for 1.5 million. And thank me later. Now, Digital Estate, Ugo Omwemene, 5 minutes from Caritas University, is going for 3.5 million. Citygate Estate, behind Banana Estate, new Enugu Phase 2, is going for 7 million. Efizi Estate is at off Port Harcourt Expressway, is going for 5.5 million. Then you have Crystal Garden Phase 3, off Port Harcourt Expressway as well, is going for 8 million. Fizzy Estate again, this one is going for 15 million. Is down there near this foremost real estate project that I keep talking about, right? So it's going for 15 million. Then you have Capital Estate, Obaru Anambra Estate, is going for 1 million. If you're interested in buying properties in Anambra State, this could be for you. Then you have University Estate, is going for 1.5 million, and it's located at Wagazanike, 7 minutes from Ugogo roundabout. Then you have Citygate Estate, Obekenike, is going for 3.5 million. You have Excellent Estate, Ugomu Emene, opposite Upper Room Ministries, 12 minutes from Enugu International Airport. This is a good one. I'm excited about this one. Evergreen Estate is at Ozala, before UNTH. This is another good one because of the UNTH landmark. It's going for 6.5 million. Then you have Crystal Garden Phase 2, going for 12 million. Then Crystal Garden Phase 1, going for 30 million, right? So basically I have Cubana Estate for 1.5 million, Digital Estate for 3.5 million, Citygate Estate for 7 million, Fizzy Estate for 5.5 million, Crystal Garden Phase 3 for 8 million, Fizzy Estate, a different class of plots, going for 15 million. You have Capital Estate at Owaru going for 1 million. You have University Estate going for 1.5 million. You have Citygate Estate going for 3.5 million. Excellent Estate for 5 million. Evergreen Estate for 6.5 million. Crystal Garden Phase 2 for 12 million. And Crystal Garden Phase 1 for 30 million. Pay Horizontal a visit today, and we'll arrange a site visit for you so you can go see what they say. Seeing is believing, right?
Yeah, seeing is believing. So what about the land documents?
Yeah, so Horizontal, one of the advantages you get from dealing with Horizontal is that you get proper documentations, that are verifiable with Ministry of Lands, right? They don't play with that. You get verifiable land documents from Horizontal, right? And think about land banking. One of the other why it's good to put money in land instead of the bank, or people will say crypto, is that land is the only commodity in the marketplace that never goes down in value. It keeps going higher and higher and higher, never goes down. So if you put money in land, you're sure that in a few months and a few years time, you'll be doubling or tripling or even quadrupling your investment. So do yourself a favor and visit Horizontal
Property Developers
That's right.
Limited.
Now Do it now.
Yeah. Time waits for no one.
That's right.
Yeah, and we have Bino Casa Group Meat Sharing.
That's right. So Buena Casa Group Meat Sharing is simple. It's a simple way for you to buy fresh killed meat that is not contaminated by flies or vultures or any of those rodents, right? So the meat available are cow, how do you call it, beef, which is cow meat, mutton, which is goat meat, pork, which is pig meat, and chicken. So the cow, you have a group sharing plan. The basic is 25 people, standard for 20 people, deluxe for 15 people, super deluxe for 10 people, jumbo for hotels and restaurants. So if you can afford to join a group of 10, good for you. If you can afford to join a group of 25, that's basic, join them, right? And so how this works basically is this company targets a giant cow selling for between 300 and 350,000 so that you're sure you're getting a good supply of meat for the month or twice a month, depending on the size of your family, right? And so if the meat is, if the cow is selling for 350,000 and is divided amongst 10 people, that means that each person in this group of 10 pays 35,000 and gets every part of this meat, in their own share of the meat division, right? So that's what it is basically. For goat, 2 people can share 1 goat. But not more than 5 people. For the pork, it's the same thing. 2 people can share, but not more than 5 people. For the chicken, it could be killed. They'll kill it. How do you say that? Skin it, defeather it, and then roast it for you if you want spice, and roast it for you. So they're taking all the stress out of your meat supply, and that way you ensure that you're getting fresh killed meat without infestations and all of that. Yeah. So if you call that number. We'll give you that number soon. You will sign on to any of these plans.
Okay, and the goal right now is to eat healthy. And
That's right.
Live a healthy lifestyle.
That's right.
So make sure that you help yourself and help your health.
No use them when you go by disease.
All right, welcome back to your number one go-to destination on radio for everything business. Before we went on those commercial breaks, we already talked about the brand that we have up for promotions today, and we've discussed about Horizontal Properties Limited, Horizontal Property Developers Limited, Bino Casa Group Meat Sharing, and next on the list is Food Box Delivery.
Yep. So basically, the Food Box is another great product that takes the stress out of your food supply, right? And we say that this product or service is for people who don't have time to go to the market. Some people have time but just hate going to the market because of the stress and the up and down and all of that, right? So this is for you. Another group of people that can actually take advantage of this service are people living overseas or want to get steady supply of Nigerian food condiments, right? Or people who live overseas or outside the city of Enugu and their parents are old, and they want a steady supply of food items to their parents or family here in Enugu or anywhere in Nigeria, they can subscribe to this food service, Food Box. So the number one thing you'll find on the Food Box is a 25 kilogram bag of sorted rice, right? The number 2 will be 3 liters of King vegetable oil, a packet of North seasoning cubes, 1 painter of egusi melon hand peeled, right? 20 tubers of fat yam, 1 painter of iron or potassium beans, 1 sachet of iodized table salt, right? So it's a 25 kg bag of sorted rice, 3 liters of King's vegetable oil, packet of North seasoning cubes, 1 painter of egusi or melon hand peeled, 20 tubers of fat yam, 1 painter of iron or potassium beans, and 1 sachet of iodized table salt. Now, if you want to place a custom order, these companies can take that as well. And this simply means that the things on this food box are not enough for your family, right? you have a large family, or you have a small family but eats very fat, right? So you need some extra. So a number of things can happen. The kg of rice could be taken from 25 to 50. You know, the 3 liter of king vegetable could be changed to 6 liters or 9 liters, right? So it could be doubled, or there's some extra stuff that you want added to the box. It could be smoked fish or stock fish or ice fish, or even a portion of the shared meat from the meat plan, right? Could be added there. And once you send your list, they will cost it, send you the cost. If you're comfortable with that, you make payment and it will be delivered, you know, straight to your doorsteps, right? So this is a great way to get, you know, safe food, but delivered without all the stress of having to go to the market yourself. That's right.
Yeah, and we also have a cleaning agency, that's Tierra Home, Office, Industrial Cleaning, and Fumigation Services.
Yeah.
What are their unique features?
So Tara will do. Tara is a professional cleaner, right? But doesn't only cater to domestics. You know, homes. They cater to domestics. They cater to industries. They cater to hospitals. They cater to hotels, offices. It doesn't matter what your establishment is, but you need somebody or some company to professionally clean that place up. They'll come in and they'll make your place spackly, right? So they could do this on a weekly basis if you choose, monthly basis if you choose, or you can assign an annual contract, you know, with them, you know, where they come in, you know, multiple times a week to clean, or even every day. Some establishments need, you know, cleaners who come into their office and clean every day. They can handle all of that. So they do that for industries, for hotels, for hospitals, for homes. If you build a new home, of course you'll have a lot of nails and, you know, irons and rods and stuff that could hurt your family or your children, right? They will come in and zap all of that and make sure that the environment is safe. But most importantly, they will go the length of fumigating your home as well if you want, to make sure that snakes and rodents and scorpions or any of those things that could hurt a family are kept at bay. So Tara will do that job for you.
And the last but not the least is Export Chamber of International Trade and Investment Membership.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this
Export,
even
right, yeah.
today's
That's
conversation.
right. So you see all the stuff that we said in the beginning, eh? You see all that stuff, eh? How we said about how you can, the fastest way, you know, to become an export millionaire, you need to learn some of those tricks. You know, just 1 or 2 talks on radio does not prepare you for that, right? So the best way for you to get prepared, you know, to become an export millionaire is to join, you know, the Export Chamber. And so to become a member of the Export Chamber, you need to visit www.exportchamber.org. I take that again, www.exportchamber.org. That's .org. www.exportchamber.org.
Okay, it would also interest you to know that all the products featured on our company promotions are up and available on our shopping website at www.urbanmarketplace.com. That is at www.urbanmarketplace.com. So you just go there at your convenient time and look at the product up there and, you know, see how you're
Make a
going to
purchase.
patronize
Yes,
them.
that's
Get
right.
things from there. Yes,
That's right.
And also we have a number that you could call if
Yeah.
you want to patronize any of the brands promoted on the show today.
Yes.
And if you also want to find any other information, whatever it is, you have questions to ask, you wish for your business to be featured on the show, the number to call is 08181 233 979 08181 233-979.
Yeah, and so it's 081-81-233-979. And remember, this show is up for sponsorship. So if you want to come talk about your product on this show, talk to the people of Enugu and all the listeners from all over Nigeria that are, you know, tuning up to Urban Radio every day, you can come here and take 15 minutes to tell us about your product or your service, right?
Whatever business it is, as
that's
long
right.
as it's a genuine business,
Exactly.
it's credible.
You can come promote that on this show for a good fee, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll be expecting to do business with you.
And do not forget that promotions are very important for your business, no matter what you do. The number to call again is 08181-233-979. It's been an awesome time again here on Radio Talking Business. This is where we're going to be wrapping things up for today's edition. Remember that this show comes your way every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on Urban Radio 94.5. Until Friday, keep being good, doing good, and doing business. And do not forget to hit us up for your business promotions.
And it's your first ever shop on radio. Remember, we did it first.
Yeah. My name is Chiamaka Zapata.
And I'm Tony Odupe.
See you on Friday.
Bye-bye.